going to talk to you today about using actors in interactive experiences. After 4 years of study, for me, my conclusion was that interaction, the most pure form of interaction, is human interaction. I've been really asking myself, okay, what are the creative variables that a player encounters when he steps into our games? And I've been bold enough to categorize them in 3 different categories, which I'm just going to walk you through it so we all know what we're talking about. The first is universe. And universe is what I define as what input does a player get. The second one is gameplay. And the third one, which I find the most important one, is safety. You use actors as a way of set dressing. They're the best props, basically, you can have. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they look, tells you a lot about the world the player's stepping into. Actors are your way to go here, because they can really make the difference when it comes to seamlessly making your puzzles fit into the story you're trying to tell. There's a lot of rooms and a lot of experiences that I've seen that have great stories, or at least great potential to stories, but in the end, you're just puzzling. Put a lot of puzzle responsibility in the hands of the actors. We mentioned these 3 things, not threatened by the input they are given. What we did in Prison Escape is we used our actors very early in the game to teach the players the rules of the game. So we literally used our actors as a matter of defining the boundaries and the rules of the world the players were engaging into, amongst other things, of course. Actors also have the ability to adjust difficulty on the spot. The best anecdote I have thus far with Prison Escape, I was acting, I was a guard, I was outside, and this woman came up to me, and she looked me dead in the face, and she said, "How would your wife like it that I have footage of you starring in porn?" What? I had no idea where she got that idea, but from that point on, I was this woman's lapdog. She could get anything done. I was like, "Oh, here's more drugs. Please don't tell my colleagues. Please don't tell my wife." If you as a creator have the ability and the funds and the time to add actors, even if it's only 1, to your experience, you should know this from the very get-go. You should know this from the very first brainstorm you have. Which is quite important. You need to get good actors. It's quite important. And it's not an easy thing, because they're not merely actors. I've been working with most of the same cast for over 2 years, and describing them being actors, or even interactive actors, does not remotely describe the miracles that these people are performing. And eventually I came to a method, so to speak. And I like to call it the triple focus method. This is the way I train my actors to really get the best out of them. This is experience acting in a nutshell. It's 3 levels of concentration. You have to focus on, okay, what does the game entail? Do I still stick to the rules? If not, I at least do not have to show the player that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then the rest of the actors have to think, okay, if he's doing that, we're doing it too. So you make one organic being as a group. I want to finish with the most important lesson that you have to teach your actors. And that is the lesson: they are not the main role of this story. Whatever you're creating, if you're creating great stories, or if you're creating great challenges, or art, or whatever it is you do within creating experiences, always keep in mind who you're creating for. And that is the player.